I don't know what the hell you guys got going on over there, but it definitely ain't basketball. I'm not praising NBA 2K24 for what it is. I still feel it's a decline from some of the more popular 2Ks like 20, 19, 16, and 17. But Lord, does NBA 2K24 feel like one of the best 2Ks ever in comparison to NBA 2K25? If we could go back to NBA 2K 2019, 16, and 17, I'm sure we feel the same exact way. One of the first games dropped a 46-piece chicken McNugget. NBA 2K24, we back! Gonna get into all the details. If any of you guys are new here, drop a like, drop a sub, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the damn video.
It's AllCity. Load up that clip.
What's good, y'all? I'm AllCity. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in. I would have never thought, man. Nobody ever would have been able to convince me that I'd go back to NBA 2K24. And after labbing it up and playing a few games in the rec center last night on NBA 2K24, went into the Discord and got quite a few homies to come out as well. They downloaded the game and came out. I don't see myself ever coming back to NBA 2K25. And I want to be clear here, because that's not to say that 2K24 is amazing and we just didn't appreciate it when we had it. That's more so a testament to how bad I see NBA 2K25, how bad NBA 2K25 feels when I'm out there labbing or either playing. Didn't matter. For me, the experience last night getting back on NBA 2K24, I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. It was bittersweet. The instant that I got into the lab and started dribbling on NBA 2K24, I knew ASAP that it was much more fluid, way more responsive. And in the lab alone, just felt like a better game. And I noticed that instantly. It was just the day before yesterday that I was in the lab for about 3 or 4 hours on NBA 2K25. And while I'm labbing up these dribble combinations, I found myself getting increasingly more and more frustrated. So much so that I started clenching my jaw and somewhat grinding my teeth. I said, I gotta get off this joint. I'm just in the lab. Why am I feeling so frustrated? Because of the lack of fluidity in between animations and trying to transition your animations for seamless movement on NBA 2K25 seems unheard of. I can't front with y'all. I thought NBA 2K24 was slow and clunky when it was out, and I was playing NBA 2K24 last year. But going from NBA 2K25 one day and then the next day getting on NBA 2K24, hands down, I think any one of you guys will instantly notice how much better your movement, your motion is on NBA 2K24 over NBA 2K25. Hands down, there's not even like any debate about it. What I found the most crazy is that I spent months labbing on NBA 2K25 trying to get better. But the crazy part about it is that I didn't even realize all that time trying to lab and get better, I didn't realize how much slower it is than NBA 2K24. It wasn't until I got back on last night that I noticed the significant difference between the two. What you guys are seeing in the background is one of like 3 games that I ended up playing last night on NBA 2K24. One of the first things that I noticed instantly is that everybody was able to score. And as stupid as that sounds in like a basketball game, some of you guys are probably like, of course you're able to score. Well, you realize how difficult NBA 2K25 makes scoring when you try to get back on NBA 2K24. Last night, everybody was dunking the rock. I was able to shoot really well. 14 for 18 from 3, dropped a 46-piece in one of those 3 games in the rec center last night on NBA 2K24. You know how good that felt? It made me realize how much 2K, how much Mike Wang is actually trying to take away from us, the player. And as you guys are seeing in the gameplay in the background, there's no fluky stuff happening on how we're scoring. We're just dropping buckets. We're open, we shoot the rock, it goes in. No additional complications. And I just want to assure you guys, I'm not making this video in an attempt to convince you guys to go back, although I do highly recommend, at the very least, checking out NBA 2K24 so you can see the differences between 24 and 25. I'm not trying to persuade you guys. I simply want to share my experience, because I was so frustrated on NBA 2K25 that I stopped playing for quite a while. And then when I decided to get back on, thinking that maybe some of the patches may have fixed gameplay, I only got more and more frustrated. On NBA 2K25, I felt like all of us are struggling to score. Even though we set up some great plays and we often win a good majority of our games, the challenge on NBA 2K25 doesn't feel like it's your opponent in front of you. It feels like we're challenging Mike Wang. It feels like we're challenging 2K. It feels like we're playing against a whole AI that's set up to make life difficult for you. Going from NBA 2K25 back to NBA 2K24, in those 3 games alone last night, I remembered what fun was. And again, I want to remind you, I'm not somebody who even liked NBA 2K24. I have over 1,200 hours played, but I didn't appreciate NBA 2K24. I had no idea that 2K could make it worse, make the game slower than NBA 2K24. You could only realize how much faster NBA 2K24 is when you spend a good enough amount of time on NBA 2K25. And I also wanted to deliver another key point, because I feel some of the better 2Ks in 16, 17, 19, and 20, those games were even faster paced than NBA 2K24. So I was making this point last night with the homies. I'm saying, if we feel like this, if we feel this satisfied with gameplay, switching from 25 to 24 and seeing the differences between the two, if we feel dissatisfied with NBA 2K24, imagine if we went back in time and received the speed and fluidity of some of the gameplay in 19, 20, 16, and 17. Oh Lord, I imagine those games will feel absolutely amazing in today's day and age, especially in comparison to what we've been receiving with NBA 2K25. And I also realized that these gradual changes to gameplay speed, they somewhat go unnoticed, as I spent a ton of time on NBA 2K25 and didn't realize how much slower the game was until I got back on NBA 2K24. It's like some weird psychological thing. NBA 2K25, it was good for increasing quality of life. Like, we got the smaller city, everything is easily accessible. We got the My Court as well to make practicing much easier for us. And after playing NBA 2K24 last night, I feel like it would have been a much better game had they incorporated some of these assets into NBA 2K24. We would have appreciated it much more, not to mention the whole grind system. If that went into NBA 2K24, maybe gameplay wouldn't have seemed so bad to the players while NBA 2K24 was out. One of the reasons I was so happy about NBA 2K25 is because everything outside of gameplay that they incorporated into that game. It just so happens on NBA 2K25, the gameplay is so poor that it outweighs everything else that they added. The better city, the My Court, everything, the quality of life adjustments on NBA 2K25 are outweighed by this just bad gameplay. So needless to say, we were like really hyped last night. Everybody was super enthusiastic. You know, we had the Discord lit, so there was a ton of people coming into the party. I was in one of the open parties, so everybody had access. Everybody was able to come in, and it was lit. And people were like in really good spirits. And it was something that I haven't experienced in weeks on NBA 2K25. When you get on NBA 2K25, it's like going to a funeral or something. Everybody's quiet, frustrated, hyper focused, and everybody is just playing poorly out there. You're not putting up nearly the same numbers on NBA 2K25 that you would on NBA 2K24. And some people may think that that's like a dumbed down version. I feel like it's actually a better version. Whatever the case is, I don't want to debate on what it is, which game is more dumbed down. I don't want to debate on that. The idea here is that we want to have fun when we're out there playing the game. And I understand that fun is subjective to the player. But one thing that's not subjective is the limitations that you're up against. And it's as simple as this to me. In NBA 2K24, if you're wide open, you could hit your shot. If you're wide open, if the lane you're driving is wide open and you perform a dunk meter dunk, you're gonna finish that dunk. In NBA 2K25, if you're wide open, 50-50 chance you'll make or miss that shot. In NBA 2K25, if the lane is wide open, you're going for a layup or dunk, 50-50 chance that you're going to be able to convert on that drive. One of the biggest things that I noticed going back to NBA 2K24 is that there seems to be a limitation on the randomness that you receive. You don't really realize how much randomness is actually in NBA 2K25 until you go back. And I tell you guys, I'm not praising NBA 2K24 for what it is. I still feel it's a decline from some of the more popular 2Ks like 20, 19, 16, and 17. But Lord, does NBA 2K24 feel like one of the best 2Ks ever in comparison to NBA 2K25. If we could go back to NBA 2K 2019, 16, and 17, I'm sure we feel the same exact way when comparing those games to NBA 2K24. But I tell you one thing, after playing last night and having so much fun on 24, I don't even see myself. Right now, I got 25 still downloaded on my system. Playing last night, I'm gonna give it some time, maybe a week or so. I don't really see myself getting back on NBA 2K25. I can't picture a scenario that's going to happen. I can't picture gameplay being that much different on NBA 2K24 next week. Ironic, I'm not one that goes back in years. I don't usually follow the wave of going back in time to play a previous versions of 2K. I normally stay on the current iteration that's out for that annual cycle. But in my opinion, NBA 2K25's gameplay is just that bad. Mike Wang, the 2K dev team, y'all gonna have to take accountability for this, man. I don't know what the hell you guys got going on over there, but it definitely ain't basketball. As always, I'm curious to hear your thoughts about all of this. I highly recommend you guys download the game. We set up a whole new channel in our Discord for players that are on NBA 2K24. So if you guys would like to get some runs in, definitely join the Discord. The link will be in the description below. I'll be out there running with the community. Let's get back to the fun. If any of you guys are new here, drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll catch you on the next video. Easy, y'all. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.